How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews. Back with yet another review. A little bit of a quadruple IPA. It's got to be. They say Imperial India Pale Ale here. It's 10%. That's at least a triple IPA, if not a quad IPA. And that the other half in Crak Brewing. It is their, if you like IPA, Dilute 321. This comes courtesy of my boy Kyle from Brooklyn. So yeah, let's give this a whirl. See what it's got. I am not the biggest triple IPA guy in the world, but we'll see what's what. So what is that? I'm gonna, yeah, a little less than half a can there, if you get what I'm getting at so far. But yeah, I mean, label-wise, it's kind of not what other half usually does. There's something about it I dig, though. Yeah, 10%. It was canned on January 9th. Today is the 29th, so 20 days old. And that looks all a part of a hazy. It looks more like a single IPA than a triple IPA, let alone a double IPA. White as white could be had. This big old snifter kind of pours a little bit weird, but it's got this nice, bright, vibrant glow to it. So it leads me to believe it's going to be a little bit lighter, not as hefty, not as sweet. So we're off to a good start so far. Let's see if you get a nose. Typical double-digit IPA fashion. I usually don't go to bonkers huge nose on these. They're usually relatively muted. This one is soft citrus, maybe tropical fruit. I don't know. It's just very, very minimal as far as the nose goes. But the big thing about it is not overly sweet. Very cool. Don't want these beers to get out of control, over the top. So, yeah, let's just dive in. Cheers. Man, it's very sweet, but not in the way that these beers typically lean. It's sweet in a way like an over-ripened fermented fruit juice. It's kind of weird. I don't think I like this beer. Yeah, maybe leaning, it's probably a little bit more like crystallized kind of sweetness, but it doesn't get that far in that direction. But other than that, it's relatively muted. You know, it has this kind of mango, over-ripened mango, tropical fruit thing. That's what it leans heavily into. Sure, there's soft, little rindy, grapefruity things on there. There is a kind of little punchy green hop pellety thing going on. Yeah, it really does drink like an under-attenuated IPA, like 6.5% IPA that is overly sweet, but you're just getting an extra 4% out of it. Yeah, not my favorite beer. And I actually really do enjoy other halves. Kind of, if I'm going to put a kind of Mount Rushmore of quadruple, triple IPAs, double-digit IPAs, I mean, the short list is very short, and other half is on that list along with Equilibrium, maybe one or two other breweries. But this one's kind of a miss for me. It really doesn't do much. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Tropical fruit. Fermented sweet tropical fruit. A little crystallized kind of white sugary kind of sweetness to it. Kind of drips and drabs of that green hop pelletiness. Done and done. We're going to take this label literally. We're going to dilute this 3-1 because that's what I want to do. We're not going to use water because that would be blasphemy, but we're going to go with the nectar of the gods here. A little bit of dry hop Jenny cream ale. And we're going to do a little 3-1 mixture on this sucker. I know they're just doing a kooky, kitschy name on this, being like, yeah, mix 3-1, but we're going to take it literally because that's what we do here. So I bet you this is going to be delicious now because Jenny's in the mix. Let's dive in. Cheers. One more sip. Yeah. It tastes more like Jenny cream ale, dry hopped. That's a good thing. But you're talking about adding that ABV to it. I'm not really gaining much from that addition, that third edition of that triple IPA. So what I end up with is a higher ABV version of Jenny cream ale, maybe a little bump in those kind of hop characteristics. It's kind of tough to go from a 10% triple IPA to a 4% dry hopped cream ale and not be affected by that residual sugar and impact. But it really does come off more like just the Jenny cream ale more than anything else. Not too shabby. So anyway, little fun fuckduckery, taking a label literally, and yeah. Anyway, I got to show off Jenny cream ale, so I'm happy. Let's talk about it. Is it one of the better triple IPAs I've had as of late? No. Just misses the mark completely for me. Value and availability, no idea. Kyle, let me know its other half. It's triple IPA collab from people from Italy. $25, I'm assuming, a 4-pack, if not more. And leave you with, if you like what we have to spare. If you want to get your shit fucked up like Percocet, this is going to do it for you, because it's going to drink like 6%. It's sweet enough to where it's going to canalize as candy buds and just wreck you like a fucking freight train of fucking hate and good and bad decisions at the same time. So if you like those things, you'll like this. There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it down there. If you want to talk about it, Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massif. If you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little bit of OH or a little bit of Jenny, baby. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.